the video should be in there. Sometimes in OBS it doesn't update when you're redesigning. Video. The B-roll should just be just people, and like the Discord advertisement. That's pretty much all the intro has now. No, it should be the same. Yeah, there should be a new one. Yeah, you should be able to. You download the new video and try it. How you doing, bud? Good. Getting ready for the move. Could be a big thing. So after the championship, I'm just gonna go with a personal mover for our entire apartment. So we're gonna pack up like all the small stuff, and then the movers will come in and get the bed and the fridge and stuff. Videos. So you can look into it because it should be a folder. Had like a little freak out moment with Jake, because he was doing his first stream and he's like, I'm just finishing this game and then I'll use the bathroom and then I'll be right back. And it's his first one, and you know how that goes. And it was like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes to start. We're like, where's Jake? Where's Jake? You should be able to just, when the video downloads, drag it into the same folder and replace it. Huh. Did the video folder download? The break video in OBS. Where's that source? And then just kind of like scrub through it for that little timer is. So you click, yeah. Should be good. stop audio.
Good morning, everybody. Sunday fun day. I hope you got your coffee or your breakfast with you. Today, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Rhinar. My teammates are actually, funny story. If you don't know me or haven't heard of this through the friend group, all of them, except maybe Alex and Andrew, aren't the biggest fans of Rhinar. And I don't mean all of them. Some of them may like him, but nobody plays him. Um, Chris, in particular, has been on a rave of talking trash about my green man, and it's just kind of sparked a flame in me to uh, continue trying, mostly because he doesn't want me to. So I'm probably gonna mess around with some CC stuff with him. It was fun to see Eugene playing the Battle Harden yesterday in Sydney, so I'm gonna mess around with him today. And then I need to practice for Osaka, so I'm probably gonna do a little bit of drafting. Um, don't judge me too hard. I definitely sometimes pick things because like it makes sense to me, but like I'll hear things from my teammates and like it won't make sense to them. But and I don't really know how to explain that other than how I just said it. So bear with me. But I've been feeling pretty okay about draft. I think I've done 3 or 4 drafts, 2 Verdance, 1 Acilio, and 1 Aurora, and I didn't care for Aurora very much, but the Verdance games, I can actually show you guys a list here. So if I go, boom, oh wait, it's on my other one. Oopsie. Here, so Verdance OP. So this is my second Verdance list. Let's see. Screen. There we go. This is my second Verdance list. I want to say that both times I played Verdance, Pack 1 Pick 1 was like one of these primo decompose cards. Either this one or Cadaverous Tilling. Um, and basically, like, everybody just tried to stay. Uh, hello, Justin. Upski, baby. Um, basically, a lot of times that what I learned, I'm not the best drafter by any means. I'm not very good at limited. I'm getting better. Um, but you want to like stay open and try to like get a read on the pod. There's different characters that are in like a draft pod. You're gonna have your forcers, the people that want to stay open, the people that are willing to pivot. And this is obviously the newest format, but newest set. Um, so I basically both times I played Verdance, I just forced Earth. Saw good Earth cards, grabbed good Earth cards, and when Earth dried up, I would grab stuff like the Wizard block 3s that could potentially block 4 when you have an embodiment of Earth. Um, I think that Fiendel's is just an overall pretty decent card to pick. You have to grab some of the bad Earth cards, like this one didn't feel great, especially because I can't take advantage of it like Florian can with his weapon that'll just swing for 4 after you play this. Um, of note with this pile that I grabbed, so I was you want to decompose you want to get your hero ability on as fast as possible. I think I took too many of the D reacts. It was early yesterday, so I can't recall what the picks were. But what I did know is I wanted to decompose as fast as possible, and I know that Cadaverous Tilling and Blossoming Decay are going to be like, everybody's looking for them who's playing an Earth Hero. So I would see stuff like yellow Carapace and be like, all right, well at least I get the block 3, which isn't terrible. And some of the attacks come in for low, and maybe it's just an Earth card that you can block with to put in graveyard, which is nice too. And then also you can play it from your arsenal to block because it's a defense reaction. So I don't know. I didn't hate it. I think they were a little awkward once or twice. I mostly used the blue one for pitching. Um, I think I got the block 2 value out of it once just because I had so many blues in hand. I ran 15. Yeah, 15 blues. These were some sideboard cards. And I think in both drafts, I pulled cards out to the side to be like, okay, we'll run these 30 and see how it goes. And I just stuck with the 30 for all 3 games. Never really had to sideboard anything. It was just like I played the best cards that I had, and I thought little things like, okay, this card could be a little bit better than um, one of the other cards, like the D React or something like that. But then I was like, well, it's not an Earth card, so I don't think I want it. Um, so yeah, this was the first one. Uh, this card was pack 2, pick, I want to say like 3 or something like that. So. Um, Yeah, I guess I wasn't sitting near any Verdances, and we'll get the breakdowns today. I didn't pay too much attention yesterday. I think I was just too excited that I was doing well. um, and then let's check the other list out. This one was fun too because I got a rampant growth, which again was another pack 2 pick like 3 or 4 or something like that. So I just must have been in my seat or everyone read that I was forcing Earth. Um, this deck was much better. The games were not very close. The other one I had to grind them out quite a bit. But as you can see, I got Primo D-React here. And Earth card decomposes. I got 2 Blossoming Decays, red Cadaverous Tilling. Um, the fertile grounds are so good. Just like combats, well, one with Verdance, it pings the Arcane. Combats like when Florian sends 5 rune chains at you, and you're like, well, I don't have AB, type stuff, or even Acilio. Um, and then also is really good with rampant growth because then you amp 5. Or, one time I did it too. I think one of the games I had to use it to heal 2, amp 3 because the card itself heals 1 as well. But still, even then, I think this card is definitely a bomb. Um, I snap picked it and it got use in every game. It's a yellow pitch. It just does everything you want in Verdance. So I think if I ever saw this, it would be, um, given that you're in the seat or the lane is open, I think you could snap pick this and go Verdance. So. Um, Again, I had some sideboard cards, and I think I got 27 in. I think all 3 games I brought in the red brush off, which I only got to use once, unfortunately, and the 2 photon splicings. What I do like about this card is you can discard it, and although you may not get the value of the amp like turn 0, because nobody wants you to like be able to filter or fill your graveyard up, um, sometimes they'll throw a card at you anyway because they'll throw like a big attack that you have to block 2 cards with, trade a card for 2 cards. And so I'll block 2 cards, say they're both Earth, right? I did this at least once that I remember. And then I'll just discard this to get my graveyard, and then like I draw one of my decomposed cards, and then I'm already halfway to being online on my turn 1, which was really, really, really helpful. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this limited set, so let's see if we can jump into a draft. I don't know how long the queues have been taking these days. Oh, we got 3 out of 8. So I guess we'll just sit here and chat, and if it takes too long, I'll start giving you guys. I'll give the people what they want, and I will show you guys some Rhinar games. While we wait, though, I think I can show you. What I've been cooking, and I have so many ideas and just not enough time to do them all. Oh, no thanks. Did that wrong. Not enough time to like test them all out like thoroughly, you know, like you kind of like play a game or two and it doesn't feel very good, so you like switch to something else. Oh my gosh, I just went to the same one. Yeah, don't make 2 Februaries. It's a terrible idea. Blizz said draft feels great. I've enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, it's I obviously like the more you understand something, the better it is. You know, like the more enjoyable it is, and the team's been super helpful about helping me get better at draft uh, and just limited in general. So it's become more fun. Jesus says click reveal, Jonah. Reveal what? You're psyching me out. He's getting in my all up in my kitchen. Oh, on password. Oh, you clown. Okay, so this is one of the lists. I've been, oh, we're at 5 out of 8. That's nice, for the draft. This is one of the lists I was just testing out. I've been thinking about doing it, so I'm just deciding I'm going to do it. This card with the new Splattered Skull is really good, and overall isn't a terrible card, right? Like if you value the Intimidate at like a 3 point value because it takes a card away that they can block with, or you could even say like 1.5 or something like that if you don't value like the full 3 points. This is a 1 for 4.5 at the very minimum, which is pretty decent. And then with Splattered Skull, they got to give you 3 cards or 2 cards and some armor, or else they lose the card that was intimidated. As you guys may have saw if you were watching it too on stream, you can also do a reaction, discard an agile or a mighty windup to create an intimidated card before resolution, and then they would lose that card if they couldn't block 6 after we've moved past the defense steps. So that's pretty cool, pretty good for Rhinar. Yeah, Jesus said big brain. It is big brain. Sigil of Cycles potentially is a good card. I think the best case, well, like the 2 best cases for this are essentially when this leaves the arena, discard a card, then draw a card. It doesn't say if you discard a card, you draw a card. So if you have no cards and you can't discard, then you just get to draw a card. So if you happen to have no cards in hand, you get to Arsenal or, you know, Swing Claw after you block 12 or something like that. So I think this card's pretty decent. Is it locked? Maybe not, you know, but it does. It's a 0 cost. It's got go again, so you can free your hand up if you needed to play Blood Rush. Like, it's not. It's pretty good blue, I think. And then best case, you know, or one of the better cases is you got a blue and 3 sixes and no go again. You know, like you just get to discard the best one, intimidate, draw another card, and then claw. You know, swing an attack or something like that, or have a pretty crazy turn. So I think this is a pretty good card. I think it could potentially beat Smashback Alehorn if I wanted to limit the amount of 2 blocks. And new is a little bit of a problem, so I'm trying to cut back on beatdowns. Some people might think that's silly, but I've played games against new as KO, and literally she wins the game because of the smash instincts that I have. And it's not even like she, banished them from my graveyard and it's just like, oh, they hit top card, oh, smash instinct, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so good for you. So, yeah, intimidate, go again, intimidate, and then like another 5, so like 15 damage with 2 intimidates from new is it's pretty gross. So, it's made me consider putting blues in the side for KO because I think the core of it's pretty locked. Just to improve that matchup by whatever percentage, small percentage of you don't get that blue. You could have all the other blues, but you don't get that one. Jesus said, took him out on Levia, tired of being triple intimidated. Yeah, that's true. Yep. So, where are we at with this draft queue? Oh, we're in. We're in. Upski. Now you guys get to see all my terrible decisions. They could be great too. Okay. Copy this, paste this here. My username on DraftFab is I miss frostbites, because I think they were good for the game. Okay, so let's just make sure. Yep. All right, so pack one, pick one. I think this could be a bomb. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played. Yeah, absolutely. I can drop the link to my Rhinar deck. And I'll keep working on this, so I think this could be a bomb. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. There is a blue that wheels, which amp is okay. This is, not primo or anything. Open the floodgates would be nice too. But you do have some options that are wheeling. I'm gonna test it out. This is what we did with rampant growth, and it worked out. So unfortunate we don't get to like send a signal because we took the majestic, but sometimes you don't need to. Let's see. I think this is probably a primo card in Acilio, so we do want to start letting people know that we're in the lightning pool, though. This is okay. 1 for 5, and you can use it to block Arcane. This is kind of, ideal primo. Blast to Oblivion's probably pretty good too. Let's grab Blast to Oblivion. Okay. I'm gonna try to. Man, these are bad, and I just sent two. I just passed two, pretty good reds for lightning, and now I'm about to hopefully let everybody know. But as long as people on my left aren't lightning, I guess it doesn't really matter. I would just have one bad pack going the other way. So, options here though, Trailblazing's okay. The blue and yellow are actually funny enough a little bit better because it's easier to get the surge effect, so you know like you're getting what you want. Um, let's I'm gonna grab the floodgates. I've only done Acilio once, and I think most of it was like attacks, and then I just had like red spells, and that worked out pretty okay. We're gonna do flittering charge here. I think that's You know, our bread and butter, a lightning attack, and we play an instant, give it go again. On the wheel, we got open the floodgates, phantom splicing, primo red, block 3 blue, or a fry. And if all that fails because the pool is full of wizards and lightning people, like maybe we get a brush off. Let's see. So I'm not a huge fan of blue flittering charge. It seems bad. I did rock some trip the lights in, and like the effect is probably what you're really using it for. And then at yellow, it's a 1 for 4. Pitch is 2. We also don't mind the chess piece, but like I wouldn't be surprised if that wheeled. I'm gonna keep it a buck. At the last few drafts I've done, they just keep going around, and you're like, nobody wants armor. No, nobody's Acilio, or there's one Acilio, and there's 3 of those chess pieces. Okay, pop the bubble, super good card. I think glyph is really good too. This is a great sign though. It seems like we're in a pretty decent spot. Everyone's going earth or not wizard, that's for sure. I really want the flittering charge too, and all of these are okay, so I'm going to take the lightning yellow card. Alright, so I think the best choice here, I don't know how bad we want this in Acilio, the electromagnetic somersault. Choose up to 2 attack actions with cost 1 or more on the active chain link, return them to the owner's hand. I don't know how bad we want that. It is an instant though, which works with the flittering charges, but it says cost 1 or more, so I'm going to go with the block 3 blue here. Maybe should have picked the chess piece, but look at that. There's the second inked line cloak. I think I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we're not seeing this pack again. Matthew Vore said, win Kano games, he OP. Yeah, he is OP. Everyone keeps sleeping on him. I'm going to take the chess piece, and surely we can make the best of it. Alright, so our options here, we're in our seat, right? Lightning cards are wheeling, wizard cards are wheeling. Conditional to go again, or a lightning instant that doesn't block. We do need the instance, okay. Made it out of that pick alive. Upski. Not the best cards, but we're getting cards that our deck can use. Oh man. I don't think I want that. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I get it anyway. Oh, the illusion of choice. Okay. Pack 2, pick 1. I have not been a huge fan of the generics in other than Fiendel's because it's OP. But the generics in this set have been kind of lackluster, and most of the time they get used on me. I just play for value because whatever they're trying to get at is not in my arsenal. I'm sure when it works though, it's like super good. Um, but with that being said, those lightning cards are booty. I mean, the flittering's okay, I guess. But what could I even do with this? I would have to have go again. What's the flash? With cost 2 or more? Yeah. Alright, we're going fast. Okay, so we got a sigil. Red electric somersault. Electromagnetic. So I can't read, by the way. That's really tempting. The sigil's tempting. Even the Fiendo's not bad because we're lower life than everybody else, so it's just probably always a 3 for 7, unless we're just giga winning. Do we got primo reds? We don't have a lot of primo red attacks. I don't have a lot of attacks in general. It is an instant though. We can, and it's only attack actions. That's less enticing, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's grab the sigil. I know that sounded weird. Another one, but we're Cilia. That's like, it's like what we're doing, right? Blast, big arcane. I mean, I feel like this is good for us. I really want this. I'm okay with this. I'm also okay with brush off. Second strike seems okay. Man, I'm a little nervous, guys, but the other two drafts I was also very nervous the entire time. Glyph overlay. I only got 3 sigils. And this is yellow, which is not primo. 1 for 2. This is always 1 for 3. This is 0 for 2. Costs 1 or more. Oh, I mean that's actually pretty decent with the flood. Open the flood. Let's get some flat. We saw Lucas do pretty well with the flashes on Acilio, so see what we could do there. Prevent 2 boots. It's tempting. Blue overflow. Man, dude. I don't know if the boots wheel. And I know armor's pretty important, so the red photon I kind of want, but like I think maybe I can pick up most of my gas in the last pack. I don't know, we're a little down bad right now. I'm not gonna, that's how I'm feeling. Sigil gives me an embodiment for attack actions. Yeah, that was the other one I grabbed too, so I got one of those. Maybe we just get some attacks. Prevent 2, blue, 1 for 3. Yeah. Maybe that wheels. Grab the wizard card. Lightning form. 1 for 3 doesn't prevent 2. Creates an embodiment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I shouldn't see this pack again. Let's try the lightning surge. These like in theory, with Verdance, I was thinking this card isn't actually that bad. If you can get like a fertile ground, or in this case a save the thought to like get cards back after it hits, or if you have a red flash, I guess. But we just really just need some damage. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's what I asked for. That is damage. Try to open the floodgates. This is a lightning card. It does block 3. It deals 4 damage. Let's try that out. I guess flash. Man, this next pack better be freaking awesome. Okay, floodgates or go again. We don't have a lot of go again. I mean, like, we kind of do, but damn. Dirge. I like to pull the cards out to the side. Unlucky. This pack is absolute fire. I mean, red flash is good. Hopefully it wheels. The question is, do I want lightning surge or etchings? And I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lightning surge because I think I can get more spells, blue spells. Man, I did Cilia one time, but I think it was like a week or two ago. So I'm not sure how I feel about this draft right now. Should have stuck to forcing for dance. Those were good games. All right, I mean that's pretty good. That is pretty decent. We could also. I think we need power right now, unfortunately. Over the gloves. Create a ponder token, prevent 2, pitches 3. It's also not bad, but I imagine it wheels. We're gonna take the electrostatic because there's a bunch of good stuff in there that'll wheel. It's like it was meant to be. I'm tempted to take the Fiendels, but this is just this is bread and butter, right? 0 for 4 turns 1 point of damage for Volsar, and 3 go again. I think I have to. Okay, we got some sigils. I'm pretty high on this card, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to grab like 3 of them or anything, but uninteractable damage in this set is it's good. I think everybody knows that. Yeah, I need the heat. I need the heat. This hits a hero, turn a card in their arsenal face up. Then banish a non-attack action from their arsenal. Yeah, it's tough to want to grab stuff like that. Though, we must have... It must be like me and then the other guy doing whatever lightning hero, either Cilio or Aurora on my right. When this attacks, the next time you play an instant card, return aura. Let's go. We were just talking about. Yeah. I'm also such an indecisive individual. 0 for 4. Maybe the ponder wheels. I mean, we just need damage, really. See, this one I'm okay with. 3 non-attack actions from my graveyard and create a ponder. And if we can hit that, I mean, that's like copium, right? Like the best of the best scenario. This is also primo blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This doesn't wheel. Unlucky. That's a really good blue. It almost guarantees we get a card back. And that doesn't block. So this is a rare. 2 for 4. Oh, I guess it works with that flash that I have. The blue. Doesn't work with the yellow. It is damaged though. It's a 4-card hand with exploding Aether. I don't love that. We have a decent amount of instances, so I'm going to try to take advantage with flittering charge. People are disconnecting. Yeah, so... Oh, okay, we're back. Let's grab some damage. Free go again, cooler than 1 for 3. Look at that. We're just going to be going, going, going. Second strike. Sigil sounds good to me. Hocus pocus. Okay, it does look like it. This is a pile, ladies and gentlemen. Draftmancer is sorry. Worf said Draftmancer isn't Draftmancer a MTG only site. I believe it is a MTG site, but we do like a basically you get the set as like a text file, I think, and then they upload it and like then you can draft Flesh and Blood on here. Okay, this is definitely a pile. We play 1, 2, 3, 4 GG White. And you can actually it's really cool because Worf you can come on here and like see what everybody was and like get the breakdown. So this was a Verdance. I was passing to a Verdance, and then we got a Aurora, a Florian. Unlucky, we got the Cilio Mir. And then we got another Verdance, another Florian, and another Florian. So 3 Florian, 2 Acilio. Is that 3 Verdance? 1 Aurora? That's crazy. 1 Aurora. Our game from Discord set by someone you just joined. Worf is asking how the drafting works. The Runaways team, they have a on their Discord, they have a draft like mod basically, uh, and you jump into this like queue and it'll pair everybody up. And once you have 8 people, it'll put you into like another little group where you guys can like chat and set the link up and send Talishar invites and stuff like that. So it's just their Discord and then Draftmancer. It's like a way to put everybody together to draft. It's pretty cool. I can post the link. Florian. Nope. I am Acilio, and I don't think. Well, we'll see. Never count yourself out. Import. Okay. So it gives you all the weapons. Funny enough. That's all we get. I'll come in here and I'll remove the cards we can't use. I'll throw them in the maybe pile. You could remove them, but I like to see like all the cards that I drafted in case I come back to it. So these are all playable. We have to take 8 out. What's this? Yeah, 1. That's not bad. Let's hope. Hopefully this bomb is worth it, huh? Man, how many blues do I have? 14. Do I need that many blues? I think I'm okay with like 12, maybe 10. Let's see. I think this is bad, so we'll put that in inventory. What else? What else? We got a lot of these. Maybe we don't need so many, or maybe we can get rid of these because we have so many of these. Inventory, inventory. 5 more cards. Can we make them yellows? 3 go. 1 for 4. Maybe we bring this out. 2 more blues. This is technically not great. It is one of our instances though. Blue flash is pretty bad too. Man, this is tough. 2 more cards that I don't love. I mean, I guess flash yellow isn't great. And we'll do this question mark. Man, do I really need that flash? It's probably never gonna come up. think I value the block 3 over that. Alright, let's go get it. For this, you may want to make sure if you're doing this drafting stuff, Rosetta limited, so you get your macro. And then private. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys. Bozo. There's a format, Rosetta limited. All the different formats. This is the one that'll get you the macro. Okay, and then let's get this link. Oh, somebody already hit me with the link. So, come here, copy, paste. Cilio mirror. I think you usually want to go second in the mirror, but like, what if he just blasts me with a bunch of arcane? I got a bunch of non-blocks. It's a toughie. We'll choose second. We'll do what everyone always says about aggro mirrors. We probably want the prevent 2 card. So let's get rid of one of those since we have so many. Throw the prevent 2 in there. And I'm getting less and less on this card, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, this is a pile, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely a pile. Let's just do that. We'll see what we like, what we don't like, and then we can switch it up for next game. Good luck, have fun. Alright, opening hand, Sigil of Brilliance. We're that good. Which means we can play it out to get an extra card. Bad thing is we can't block very well. So we could discard. I need to get all the value I can out of my deck. And it looks like this is going to be it. So we could just take 2 and pitch to the Sanctuary. Or we could just start on 4. Play this out to draw an extra card. All of it's pretty bad, if I'm being honest. Man. Because we kind of want to try to stop a surge at some point. Like that, I think that's best value you can get out of that. Yeah, let's just take 4, unfortunately. We're going to play this out. Oh, wait. Yeah, because we'll draw up to intellect, and then we'll get an extra card. Open the floodgates. Okay. Maybe we should have done that one out too. We'll draw our card. Not ideal. Not gonna lie. I guess we can Acilio here. Get rid of this. Because we don't have an attack. Okay. We can play this. We can play this. This is free, and then we can swing this, arsenal this. Or we could amp free, so that'd be 1, 2. 3. I mean, he can stop that pretty easy, and I think we want this to hit. So I'm going to stick with my first line of like just throwing some damage at the guy. Action. And we're going to try to get the Sigil of Brilliance back with our 5-card hand. This is an aggro mirror. Makes sense. Arsenal. Okay, so we got an embodiment for the lightning surge. That's nice. We'll have to pay for amp. We can block. Oh. Okay, so we take 2 here. We're gaining a life next turn. It's a consideration to block 2 since we don't need our hand, but maybe he's got more coming. Okay, good call. Let's, and the go again's probably worth more at this point, so we'll block 3. Makes sense. Glyph. Oh, wow. For 2. Or permanents you control sigil in the name into your owner's deck. Huh. So it's 2 vanilla, huh? I don't think we're mad at that. Oh, we do have to pay. I think I can break it in response, though. Okay, we'll take 2. Oh, 3. My bad. It's fine. Okay, yeah. So in response, we can break it, and that way we can stay on an arsenal, which I think we want to do. It's a pretty decent one, too. Gain a resource. Gain a life. Alright, yeah, Bryce said we're blasting. We start with the not go again card. That's good for us. This is pretty good. He's blocking with some good value cards. Maybe his deck's just full of value though, and we gotta squeeze every ounce we can get. Oh, nice. That's upski. uh, oh, does it not do anything? Maybe he wanted to turn on Twinkle Toes. Choose up to 2 attack actions that cost 0 or more. Active chain link return when the chain link resolves. Okay, so he gets those back. And he's played an instant, so that is online. This just needs to do 2. I think this is just always the line. We already popped the chess piece, and if he stops it, he stops it. Two, go again. Just gets to block with him again. I think this is good for us. He's giving cards. Volsair for amp 2. And then we'll say, can I have my Sigil of Brilliance back, please? And I think he's going to say no. And that's okay. I would say no too if I was him. Ooh, what is is this hand? Non-attack action. Yikers. So, I was just talking about these being bad. And it's working out right now for him. So he just gets that. What does my turn look like? When this attacks, the next time you play an instant card, you may return an aura. So if I had a spell, this would be cool-ish. My hand's kind of dog, though. Silly-o. Okay. So now we have this. Give it go again. I wish I had a 0-cost spell. That would be sick. We can block 4. And this is coming in for 6, so he just gets the spell. We could block 6 here. We lose out on. We give up tempo. And we're saving that for. And that's a toughie. We could actually just like pass, like play this pass. We need every point. I think we just say screw it. Maybe we get a 0-cost spell. So I guess that's a good note. Being on 4 doesn't feel very good, I won't lie. But it is an aggro mirror, and I do think my deck is not ideal. Silly-o, get rid of this. Oh, we got a 0-cost spell, we're so upski. Start with the flittering charge. We'll give it go again, play the sigil. It's 2 lightning cards. He blocks, that's good. And resolution, we'll give it go again. Okay, so that'll be 2, so it's coming in for 4. I mean, if he really stops that, then maybe we have a chance to, like, come back a little bit. Bullsayer. Please, may I have go again? Pretty please? Yeah, he's gonna stop it. I mean, we're not super upset with that, I'm not gonna lie. I do think his deck is better than ours, though, so. Please tell me your 2-card hand is subpar. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well, we get an embodiment. So we can actually, I guess we can save the life, even though that sucks. Or maybe we put one of these. We just say, like, we'll draw an instant card. Take the point of value. Yeah, we might need the point of value. Man, if we had a spell, that would be so good. And another sigil. Okay. I'll start here. Forego again. Oh, actually, should start there. Blocking 4. Makes sense. Interesting. It's gonna coming in for 3. So he puts me on 1. What does my turn look like? Um, my turn's not terrible, but it's not great either. We always start here. Yeah, and then we just throw 6 at him. Amp. We throw 7 at him. See, this would be cool if we had one of those 2 costs instants. We are Baja blasting, as the team would say. So 1-1. And we did draw this. That's good. We don't get to use our twinkle toes, which is a little sad. Makes me rethink that line, but the arsenal just wasn't worth keeping for the value that I was going to block with. So I think we did the best with what we could. At least we made it look closer. Okay. 3, awkward. I really don't want to give you this, but I think I have to. Gotta save every point I can. Oh. Spell. Flash. So, what did he do? 1, 2. I think he played that out 3. So 5. And this is 2, 3, 4. So we take 1. Man, good game. Yeah, we'll discard that. We'll pay. Choose the damage. This guy. Choose damage. This guy. Yep. 6. Good game. Okay. I mean, I didn't hate the exploding aethers. I think they're a good way to cheese through damage that people just can't deal with. I I knew a lot of our blues were pretty bad quality. I You know, you don't know you're playing the mirror, but This card's just pretty decent in general, I think. The being able to prevent 2 or attack with it. So I think that red 1 for 5 was really nice. Hindsight. Yeah, I don't. We'll have to do this again. This I think based off the inherent nature of the deck, this is probably not a bomb. Like I think you just have to see if you get a good Acilio deck, and then like as you're drafting, whatever you're staying open or you're in Lightning, and oh look, Acilio looks good, go into Acilio. Um, and then if you just see that, you're like, oh yeah, take it. So, and that's tentative. It could be a bomb, but it definitely didn't feel like a bomb. It felt like your deck needed to be really good, and then it might be a bomb. But that's probably how most bombs are. Okay, let's go into game 2. Um, we could, do the whole drop GG go next. But I think I want to ride this out. I want to see if I can catch a dub. So Cilio play. It's unlimited private. Go in here. 0-1. We may not get a game. We may have to just go check. Because, like, you got a couple of drops in here already. Actually, I saw two drops. Maybe the other person just dropped without saying anything. Maybe we just requeue. Maybe we just requeue. I think we're just going to go ahead and requeue. We got 2 in there. While we are requeuing, let's go ahead and screen. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we just had a lot, like, I was hype on the blues in Verdance, and I think maybe it just makes sense. Sometimes I don't understand like what makes a good draft deck until I see it. So, um, just part of the learning process. Uh, the electrostatic discharge, I just don't think, like, maybe that's like Aurora only. It just didn't feel super good. I thought it would be good with the flittering charges, but it just didn't really line up. So I think hindsight, I would have picked like a block 3 card or like a wizard spell. I think Arcane Cheese is actually just like really good too. So like maybe kind of not going in on the attacks and just trying to throw spells at them. People are gonna throw physical at you, and if you have more arcane than them, like maybe you just win. So we will see. 0 for 4 always good. Like I know people aren't super high on this, but I'm telling you, like being able to just get there because you blew them up and they can't interact with it. I think the risk is worth the reward. TBH. We are at 3 of 8 in the queue. Maybe we do some Rhinar things. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick while we wait for this queue. And if there's not like more than half of the people, I think we'll just we'll run into some CC stuff and maybe wait until everybody wakes up. It's a little early for us degen gamers. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes, if that. All right, everybody, I'm back. And my 01 queue, or I had the Talishar, I had left it up, just because I forgot to back out of it. So I'm gonna leave the queue that I joined in Runaways, and we're gonna jump into this game. See if we can catch a dub. Upski. All right, so Florian, we just need to blow him up. So, is there anything we would like to take out? Maybe he's going to be throwing attacks at us, and this is a good card, so I think I want to bring both of these in. I think I'm going to value the lightning charge over the, what was it? The flittering charge. I'm going to take those out. Blue one was bad too. They're like nice if it lines up, but take this out. Maybe flash. Take that out. Let's do flash. This guy. Kind of want this and this. I don't know how I can make it happen. Maybe 3 of these is too many. No, that's just a better that. And if I want the flash, I should take out nothing. We're gonna leave it the way it is. Okay, let's get in there. Alright, about to start Baja blasting again. How's everybody doing today? Sorry I've been talking too much. Haven't been chatting enough with you guys. For those of you who don't know, after the stream, it's Sunday Funday. I get to go play in a Team CC event held by probably the second best store in the Phoenix area. Personal bias and no judgment towards the other stores. But Silver Dragon. They got some really awesome prize support and going with a couple of friends. So it should be fun. We're going to let him play his aura. Second, yeah. Nice. Now, do I want to do anything on my turn? No, not really. I think I like my turn. 4 physical. 4 physical. We throw some AB out and then blast them for 5. That's pretty good. Normally we wouldn't want him to fill, but this we just got to eke out all the value we can. So, and this will prevent any arcane shenanigans, some rune chance. So, would be cool. Oh, we could have just played this. Pitch that, arsenal this. He hasn't done anything yet, so I think that line might be better because we need to blow him up. We need to blow him up. Yeah, we're gonna play this. Oh wait, can I even do that? Okay. We lose 1 on the amp, but I'm trying to deny him from filling up his banish, so the less physical I throw at him, the better. Obviously this is good, but putting it at the bottom for later is not a bad call at all. So, and the only reason I feel good about it is because he didn't show me anything. So he was still thinking while I was like, this isn't correct. So, and a Baja Blast. So this will be for 5, I believe, and he's maybe pissed, but he also has gain 4 on the board, so it's really for 1. He just doesn't get to fill up his graveyard now, which is what we should be aiming to do for as long as possible. Yep, he realizes it's not that much. This hand is booty, but we do have the flash. Man. Maybe flash is better than I thought. Especially for the go wide stuff. Okay, no decompose, but now decompose is online after this. So I can flash, throw this for 4. Oh, and I might get to draw. Okay. Okay, I'm tracking what we got going on here. Life is a resource. And we're gonna let you do that. We could also pop the chess piece if we want to arsenal this. But we'll see what he does after. So we'll go here. We could even see if he will give us the go again. 3, 4. Maybe we just stay here. Yeah. Because we played the flash. Might as well. We could pitch this, and then we could just throw that. I like that. Remember, we just want to burn them down. Oh, wait. We do want the amp. Sorry. Sorry, dude. We're all over the map. And we have go again. Oh, he let us draw? Monka. Okay, yeah, he changed his mind. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, don't be sorry. No problem. I'm sorry. I'm the one undoing over here. You guys ever get into nicer fights with your friends? No, I'm nicer. No, I'm nicer. I'm sorry. Those are the best. Yeah, he said drawing cards was bad for me, which is fine. I'm okay with it. Man, that draw was kind of hot, though. I think I would have played the trailblazing no matter what, so I'm not going to go off what I saw. The plan was if you block this to play the trailblazing, so. He's just going to block 3. Take 1. Undid their last action. He only wants to block 1. Well, I kind of want another card. And I have a go again in Arsenal, so. He took it. Ideal. Okay. So, if he doesn't hit us with Arcane, I could save that for later too. We'll see what he does. The free go again is nice though. He's gonna decompose. We just want to keep blasting. Baja blasting. Okay. So now we got an embodiment. Meet and greet, harvest. Huh. Oh. He got rid of, okay, summer's fall, so he decided to put the aura on the bottom of my deck, which, hey, cool. 6 damage. I think we just, not gonna lie, I think we just take it. Because we can even start with the, what is correct? We could block 3 here. And then we could lightning, amp, play that, arsenal that for next turn. Maybe get a more relevant on hit. Let's do that. Let's conserve a little bit. It's not like a hand is complete fire. And he's not online yet. Once he gets online, it's gonna be scary. Plus we're still throwing 8 at him. So 8 at him with a really good arsenal. Yeah, I think in my one of my sealed pre-releases, I opened double tree and rampant regrowth, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I would play the first tree and everybody would go, "Whoa!" I'm like, "Yeah, I know, ha, lucky ducky." And then I play the second tree and they'd be like, "What is happening right now?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude, but I'm Baja blasting." Oh, that's good. Oh, no decompose. Sadga. That's bad for him. Ripski. That's what we call downski, everybody. Prayers. Prayers in the chat. So there I was. I started blasting. Oh, baby! Man, do we play this before so we can draw the card? Because we don't. Well, we get to draw. But we don't have go again. So... Oh, wait. Okay, let's see what he's doing first. Man. I mean, we could just amp already for free, too. So I think we just wait. Okay, he's presenting me with an issue. I think now I have to. So I gotta either block this or block the champ. I could sigil and boots. That's the first thought. I could try setting up. It's probably not great. I need to blast him down. He wants me to discard a card, which is not that cool. So if I boots, take 4. Oh, actually it'll be 6. I'll go to 4. I'll draw a card. I'll lose out on 1 amp, but then I'm probably playing this. Okay. Let's, it seems like the best line, I think. You guys can let me know if you think something else, but because they were cosmetic last game, and I really don't want that to happen again. He's probably like, whoa. Yeah, dude. Sigil of Brilliance. I'm brilliant. Take 0, and then we'll take 5. Which is cool. Oh, he got a, whoa, he got a Seeds of Tomorrow? That's tight. I like that card. Okay. Fingers crossed. The draw is sick. And we could get a resource so that no matter what the draw is, we could do all of this. It's probably not the worst idea. We're coming in for 4, maybe 5 if we draw another sigil. So we'll get an arsenal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we have to pay for amp. Oh, with the other card we could. So maybe we just draw instead. Because we're likely drawing a card off this. So we can probably save our chess piece. And not be so... But what if it's... Yeah. Yeah. I think we're fine. Yummy. Okay. Well, that's good. We got a blue. Now we can save the chess piece. We will be drawing this turn. Most likely. We'll start with the fry. Would be cool to arsenal that, but I think it's okay. Okay, he's blocking, makes sense. Alright, amp. Amp some more. Start Baja blasting. Nice. That's a good... Man, if we have a go again card and he doesn't kill us, we're upski. They both block 2. Value this more based on... Oh no. Okay, well. I mean, at the worst, this is a block 7. Oh. We did get a 0 cost. It's 5. Okay. He can prevent 2. So we have to deal 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can't even play one of these. Damn. Damn, son, where'd you find this? So we probably want to conserve life. Man, this is so sad. It's a little unlucky. I'm tempted. I know he can block. But this is, we could block 5, send 4. Which isn't terrible. How much do we care about the 1 life point? I mean, shoot, we could just block 6, keep all the life points. Block 2, send 6. Sorry. Thinking, bear with me. No arsenal. He prevents 2, takes 4, goes to 1. I'm also at 2. Alright, let's he does have his thing on too. That's what's scary, but if I don't take 3. This forces him to use the boots. It's not a great spot. I knew it wasn't going to be fantastic, but man, so close to greatness. Surely he can't kill me. This is actually such a good hand if I just conserve life, but we knew he was going to do what he's doing. So 6 overpower. Let's see here. So block 3. So we'd have to get a 4th one. So we have to discard this. Okay. We don't have enough, I don't think, but we're gonna try. Select the source. Zero. And we can take 1. So we could take 1 chant. And then, oh wait, were we supposed to take 1? We hit the block 3 and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we could have took 1. I don't think it mattered either though, but sorry. Macro, rune chant. Macro, rune chant. So make sure, don't take 1, don't take, oh. Macro, wait. Rune chant, cancel. Okay. Macro, rune chant. Okay. Now right now, we're blocking 4, taking 2. Man, if this was a 3 block, I think we're okay. Overpower. This blocks 3. Blocks 2. Overpower. Unluck. Unluck. GG. Block 0. Okay. Well, we tried. And it was close. Arcane cheese good. Let's go back. See what the draft queue looks like. 1 of 8. Let's get into some Rhinar. So basically, I'm a big fan of beating trackers. Scabs are bait. I think Awakening Bellow might pair well with Splattered Skull. and it blocks 3. Considering taking Blood Rush out, but that's another story. Trying to stay up on 3 blocks. That's why we got the 2 dig up dinners. Downski, but eventually upski. Side skins. Luxac to win. Side skin. Are you talking about scab skins? So I'm not like if we're talking Prism. I think you're just good enough, and there's enough go again in the deck. Like with if you need to, you can run like Wild Rides or Pulpines and Agile Windups, Runner. So I think there's enough go again to where we're not too worried about it. I mean, you can get unlucky and they drop like double ALS or something like that, and then you're like, man, I wish I had scabs. But in every other scenario, when you're trying to be fast, beating trackers are just better. And like you could have scabs and just only roll once. I've done that before. It's not that fun. So I don't think we need scabs, but like I'm sure there's a world or a meta where they become more pertinent. And then you got like a defensive package for definitely for KO, like decks that we just know we can't beat being aggressive. Um, we're testing Sigil Cycles out, so we're gonna run this. I just made this morning, just a couple of edits from something I was working on before, so we're gonna see what's up. I would like to go up to 3 Savage Beatdown as well, because the card's just so good, and it helps us along the quote quote fast. But we will see. Let's get into some Talishar. Oh, I gotta log in first. Oopsie. Oopsie. I need to favorite all my decks one of these days. Deck link. Classic constructed. We'll do the competitive one. Hopefully we get some people that... Okay. In the competitive one, I'm just hoping for people who are trying to make the best decision versus maybe somebody who's just like limit testing and classic constructed, seeing like if what they've put together functions properly. All right, we got a Verdance. We're gonna go second. I'm a big fan of limit testing, like not needing AB. I think Verdance though, 3 may be good. I don't know if you'd ever get fleshback value. You could definitely get Apex, but if we got 3, we might as well play 3. We want to be fast, so I don't think there's a need for D-Reacts here or Pummels, plus they got Command and Compost. So let's give this a shot. Oh, wow. That's pretty good if I got to start. Funny thing, send packing. Actually, they could just be like, yeah, block 3, take 3, banish my Earth card. It's not very good, but like, you know, just depending on the scenario, it is like a thought to the interaction with the card. Yeah, we'll block 1. Because all we need is another 6, and we can still do that line. That's interesting. Is there a world where we don't do that line? Probably not. Now, because we know that they're going to block 6 no problem, and we have to get rid of one of them, we could just throw 6 damage. Oh, actually, they got to block 9. So they'd have to give us their whole hand. They keep 1 random card. Probably worth it. Oh, interesting. They're running the Aether Bindings of the Third Age. Whenever an aura permanent you control with sigil and its name leaves the arena, amp 1. Nice, we got a D-react. It's good. I'm surprised the cards must not block. Huh. Interesting. Could pitch that for later. Dig Up Dinner gets us our spoiled skulls back. I know it's really frowned upon and isn't like the best value line, but that is a good card, and we are arsenaling a Blood Rush. Especially if they like held a D-react or something like that. Because then they're just not getting an optimal value out of it, and I'm gonna do it. I think this card's good enough to where in this exact scenario it might be worth it. And they can't do the thing yet. Man, we could have even discarded that and not thrown a claw. Yeah. Yeah. Start of this turn. See, we could throw 6 at them, but they don't have any earth cards here. We're not too worried about it. We got a good arsenal card. See if we can gain 3 life and get one of those back. Oh, we hit. We always hit, baby. I guess you did introduce an opportunity to miss one of the splattered skulls, but best case, huh? Hey, look at that splattered skull. Oh my gosh. We're kind of upski right now, everybody. Ability was chosen. Gain 2. Makes sense. Still can't decompose. Okay, amp X. So you're gonna amp 3. Oh no. Say it ain't so. I mean, it's doing 2 no matter what. We do have Tunic. Problem is, we lose a lot of power if it's the Arsenal one. If it's Mind Warp, we're kind of okay. But if we block and it's Mind Warp, it's bad. Man, this is sussy. Wrong window? Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been yapping this whole time. Thank you, Scott. Okay. Just make him have it. Because Mind Warp, if it's Mind Warp, which would be cool. Oh, they just always have it. Okay, so this was 4, so this is coming in for 5 if it does more than 1. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Make an agility. They're so good at drawing too. Healing potion. Rhinar, Connor said Rhinar top tier. True. True. This hand's kind of C minus. I guess maybe like in this matchup, Sinks or something like that is better than this. There's not very many targets for weakest link. But we probably throw it anyway. Oh, we'll make another agility. I'm not currently running Cardaverous. It's definitely good, but you want to limit the amount of it depends on the build, right? But typically you want to limit the amount of non-brute cards for Blood Rush turns. And CNC is good, Weakest Link's good. There's a couple other options like Erase Face I think that are okay. Let's do that. So yeah, I'm not currently on it. I have ran it in the past. I think it's a good card. It just kind of has to line up though, right? Like you have to play it after you've seen or blocked with like a Blood Rush or something. In resolution, nothing. Rip. Autumn's Touch, Aether Arc, and Autumn's Touch. I guess we can just discard this then. Because we swing Claw, they give us a card. I don't know what's in Arsenal, but just take the damage. Okay, we're good at the game. We drew another one. Yep, you get to make a ponder, get value out of your tree. This is another reason I'm not a big fan of AB. It's because, like, we're trying to run them down as fast as possible. And, like, in that scenario where you have no idea, it could just be bait. Or, like, if it was Mind Warp, not blocking was correct, I think. Since the power card was in Arsenal. We have an agility, so we don't need boots yet. Pitch, unlucky. Yeah. And one more resource on Tunic. Just draw blues. Yeah, dude, I wish. What did I have? I have 20 main board right now. Rip. Means I'll have some really fun all blue hands. Or 3 blues. Man. So we could intimidate 3 cards and hit them for... Thinking, bear with me. 3 cards, hit them for 10, 11. Or we can go 10 into 5. It's pretty, I like the intimidate right now. 11, sorry, not 10. I just put it in, I just put Sigil of Cycles in, Scott. Haven't got to test with it much, but it seems like it's probably a solid blue to play. It's also like, you know, why would, I mean, New might use it too. It's pretty good for her, but it's a new consideration when you're putting blues in. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna like it, but I haven't gotten the chance to play with it myself. Oh, this is good. No sink below, no sink below, no sink below. Nice. Um, Warmongers. Yeah, well, at least we get to block now. 3. Yeah, see, that could have been what the other turn was too. It was just bait. Threaten the pummel. Arsenal, something we really don't care about. Man, maybe we need to run Savage Feast. That card's really good with trackers. And it does help us be fast. Okay. Damn, punished. Amping 5. Really broke that to send that. That's so awkward. 0. We need to kill her. Surely there's 2 blues on top of this. Pop Tunic, if we hit C and C, I think we'll break trackers. No, we haven't blocked with it yet. It's cosmetic. Didn't hit it, so we will not break trackers. Monka Giga. 20 blues not enough these days? Man, oh man. I guess Claw. Truly, truly pain. Kind of like anything. And I guess I could have broke Skullhorn to try to get a blue or whatever, but if I whiff the 20%, then we're just like down astronomically. If I hit, we're up huge. Yeah. Alright. Swing big. There's a thought if they had some D-reacts, CNC might be a little bit better, but they still have Crown of Providence, so we just take the value. And that is our last Blood Rush. They got the first one. She's not even online too, which is crazy. Maybe I've just been playing bad. Been off my boy for too long. There's some blues. For 1. Now we're never gonna get Arsenal Disruption. Let's put this on bottom since we can't really use it effectively right now. Okay. Not mad at this. 3. And then we'll go red, blue. This warmonger's out. I don't even know what that does against her, but it's better than blue Wrecker Romp. I got you, Famster. Keep the brute name alive. Choose button. We choose war. What they choose? Oh, they chose peace. Pog. Not Pog. They're gonna blast us. Right after we get rid of the bad arsenal, they hit us with the arsenal destructive Aether Tide. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we just block 3 and then they're getting close. And getting that first blood rush from me was pretty good. I've never drawn so many awkward not blue hands with 20 blues in the deck. Alright, he's coming in for a bunch ski here. Five. Alright, they had some stuff lined up for him. I don't think we're making it out of this one, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop trying. I was trying to stay away from the pulpings and the wild rides because they don't block and they introduce a level of RNG that I've always worked to stay away from with Rhinar. I've acknowledged that in a lot of matchups they are necessary to be faster, but I was hoping the amount of agility support we have now and my newfound appreciation for beating trackers would be enough to keep him fast enough. Maybe Rainbow Barraging still is, you know, the bread and butter of the deck. If that's the case, I don't know if you can be as high on Savage Beatdown, which I've been a pretty big fan of. But it does pair well with the new card. It also pairs well with some of the other ones I've ran. Barraging's just not good traditionally, into heroes that, let's see. Third one. It's not good into heroes that want to race you or be as fast as possible. So that is a downside. Hmm. We're probably not going to arsenal this, but it was a thought. Yeah, lots of blues now, unfortunately. Verdance is on. 0, 3. It's unfortunate. See if they'll give me. I don't even know. I think I'm already off of the Awakening Bellows. I know I should give it some more reps, but I mean, like, Pummel's pretty good too, so maybe I just go back to the Pummel gang. Okay, this isn't terrible. 6, 7. All the blues. I don't know if this matters. Maybe we should hold the blue, but Striders. There it is for 4. You get punished if I have it. Okay, let's see. Full rematch. See if they'll run it back. Good game. They're not going to run it back. Unlucky. Okay, back to the menu. Let's see. I guess we'll keep trying it. Won't play one game and then not say it's not good. No. This one we also want to race. I mean, D-reacts aren't bad either, actually. If you're allowed to play them. What was the one of? That's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe these guys. Because we're putting pummels in. Blue Barrage's out. Hold the line in. I've only played the new Rhinar matchup a couple of times, and like one time I tried like a super fatiguey, or not fatiguey, but a super defensive like club list with like big intimidate turns. And they got me because I was running at the time Talk a Big Game, the blue. If you name a number and then if you hit them for that much damage or more, then you make that many might tokens, and they like intimidated my whole hand with barraging and then hit me with that and made like 12 might tokens. And then the other game I played was a very aggressive Rhinar where I just beat him down and I won on like 20 life. I think aggressive is usually pretty good. It forces them to have the answer. I could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong. Let's see. Probably in this case, the agilities 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm 1 card up. How do I? Oh wait. Put the 6s back in. Take 1 out. I kind of want this though. 20 blues. I really want the, we'll just play it with 2. Need to fix my sideboarding. Okay. That looks like a good Arsenal pass to me. Sink below. Yeah, I don't know. I think being fast and aggressive is good into new. Um, not saying pummel's not good into new, but let's see. We don't need the card. Oh, that's funny. Siren's called good card. Should have blocked with it, honestly. Mask. Top. I think a lot of the like their disruption's really good, but if they don't have it, then it's like meh, right? Awkward. Awkward hands. Man, it's one of those days. We like 5 go again. Would we like to sink a card? I mean, kind of actually. If I draw a blue and they don't have disruption. Never a blue, never lucky. Not worried about this. Let's go here. Stop a blood rot. So this would block 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Sure. They've seen the pummel. Now they're aware of it. Be frightened. They blocked with a rousing wave. It lined up. Oh, they think I run those. That's funny. Yeah, we just eat this. Alright, we get to see how good it is. Please give me 3 cards. Nice. Got a red hiss. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna take that this means maybe it's like a leave no witnesses or a CNC. And if that's the case, if we take this, we have a non-attack and an attack. So if it's a CNC, leave no witness, we can give boots or something in this. If it's a CNC, then we got 5, 6. We just give boots, and then yeah, I'm not mad at any of that. So I think we just take this one. Yeah, leave no witness makes sense. And they have 1 floating for a rousing wave, so they're threatening 5. And we could actually bait it out of them, which is probably OP. To get that off the board. It's just like old school Katsu where breaking scales was just always sitting there and you're like, man, when are they going to use it? And if you can bait them out of using it, like you're up. You're so up. Okay, I hit the refresh. My bad, G. Let's go ahead and see if we can bait it. They popped Tunic even though they had 1 floating. This person must not be paying attention. Unlucky. Okay, so because they don't have an arsenal, we're going to hold on to this guy. We're going to make some damage. And we'll swing 3. Yeah, getting the arousing wave off the board was really good. Oh, and this is great too. Sink for a claw. That's pretty good. My favorite thing to say against new is like, please, E-strike. Just throw E-strike and looking for a scrap, please. Man, they really think... See, this is... No thanks. Take 6. Upski, upski. I guess I could have blocked with the weakest link and like the gloves or whatever, but I don't know, I kind of want to save it for more important stuff. Show them that they're about to not have a lot of fun. And we've seen a lot of our D-reacts lately, so surely we draw blues. I knew we weren't going to be lucky enough to keep that. Okay. Interesting decision here. So we got Claw Claw 2 for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. I mean, we could do anything then, which is nice. We can Claw Claw send packing. We can't play the Sigil of Cycles, unlucky. So we're going to go ahead and start with the good old Mandible Claw for 5 go again. I think there's a lot of value in your opponent playing 3 copies of a 2 for 6 with no effect weakest link. Yeah, I just like a knowing your matchup is what I'm taking this down for. You know, they think I'm on the aggressive build, like that's the only one that's good, you know, or that's the one that's doing better right now. So yeah, I mean, it's easy to make those mistakes. Okay. I think we are always doing the second claw. Classic claw claw attack. Okay. So we lose out on 2 damage here, but we get to keep an arsenal. Oh, they mess up. Okay. So I guess I could. Oh, I guess I could keep a card. Um, what would we pick? They're on mass, so it means they're running more cheat cards. So maybe I just pick weakest link. And I tunic, send packing. I can't count. I know I've been talking all over the place about this line, but okay. They didn't want to give it go again. Maybe they didn't have 2 cheat cards. Oh. They just ate it. Let's see. Let's go here. Here. Okay. So I imagine this means they're going to try to go sicko. And this is 3 if they react twice. If it's a hiss to give it go again, we're looking at 6. I don't need both of these cards. I really don't need runner. So I think we're always blocking with runner here. Yeah, I was thinking about fleshbag here, but my crackback isn't great. My favorite times to use fleshbag is when I know I'm getting value, like send packing or CNC or both. Or my turn's going to be so good that like stopping their 5 points of value or whatever is super beneficial. In this case, my crackback is not that great, so I'm not too worried about blocking with fleshbag here. We're up in the matchup. She has 0 cards she can play. Oh, that's good. Um, hmm. Man, maybe I should have said no blocks. It's getting too pointsy with it. Crazy they took everything for this. It's only 1 blood rush. Yeah. They did play a blue card, so they could make me banish. I think if they had a chi though, they might have used it to save their other chi. So let's say it's like a D react or something. Do we just take it? We're up a little bit. We lose the weakest link. They still give us 2 cards. Oh. They claimed victory. Unlucky. They had a venomous bite, so my line to take it was pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, let's try to get 1 more in, and then I gotta start getting ready for my event. Yeah, Awakening seemed okay. Try not to judge it too hard. Only been a couple of games. Competitive, complete, or create game. Okay. I need to get some of the boys online. Then we don't have weird leave mid-match games. All right, surely we can get it. Surely we can get it. I'm convinced. I know a lot of people have Rhinar like super low on the tier list. And granted, he's not, he's not top tier or anything like that. But Intimidate always has been, and I think always will be, undervalued, underappreciated. Um, I think it's like knowing about how to use it and when to use it, and then just having a really, really good game plan slash deck build for um, aggressive decks. And you either got to try to race them, like the tail end of the I think it was the Lexi meta nationals, like 2 years, not last nationals, but the nationals before that. I was racing Fies and I was doing pretty okay. It seemed like if they didn't draw an Ardor in the first 3 turns, then I was doing okay. Um, he has a lot of potential to be aggressive. Sure, he's not as consistent as KO, but he has an extra arm, and he has Intimidate instead of 1 damage, which 1 damage is good and it's consistent. But when you're on as Rhinar, you are on. We actually need this. We need this. And we go. I think we go second here. I think we go second. Okay. We need to be aggressive. I think. Awakening Bellow might be too slow, so I'm gonna cut that for this matchup, and I'm gonna put in the Sink Belows. I don't think I want the Pummels. Like I kind of do, but I also don't. Um, this is a matchup where like I love Savage Beatdown, so I think I want to keep as many sixes in as possible. Please hit me so I can filter my hand, please. And if you're stream sniping me, um, unlucky. Okay. I am. Okay. Wax Inspector. And then they pass. Ripsky. This is a pretty bad start, but I think we have enough life to leverage a comeback from this. So, I mean, surely they got like a Fate and a Sink in their hand. Oh, snap, no blocks. They said I don't need that aura. Ooh. If only Tunic was up. I guess we could still throw Wrecker Romp if we need to be aggressive. We could even start with Wrecker Romp. No, we can't. Ripsky. Okay. 3, go again. I mean, I think we just take this. I'm actually considering I'm already missing Savage Feast so much, but I just hate having Savage Feast and Pummel in the same deck. Okay, this is go again, unfortunately. We need to be fast and aggressive. I'm kind of thinking like 7 into 6 Intimidate. Because I think it could possibly clear Miragai. It's 13 damage. if I give up Wrecker Romp, that is no longer an option, and it's 7 into Claw, and I'm setting up again. I think we're just going to take the L here and see if we can clear it next turn. Wow, what a turn. What a turn. I don't know if we can make it back from that. That was such a good start. Opening Moragai is actually insane. Okay. Could gamble here. If I gamble here, I'm super up. If I whiff, I can still throw the other attack, and I'm not as upski. Man. Okay. High risk, high reward is gambling. I could just throw 13. The extra 3 damage could get me there. And we still get to throw 13 even if we just don't get an arsenal. High risk, high reward. Oh, we hit. We never get an arsenal, but we get plus 3 damage with this line. And we start with an intimidate. And if we get Moragai popped, we can keep the arsenal and just throw claw. Oh yeah, we're in there. Now we have one card intimidated, so unfortunately, if they don't let Moragai die here, giving up Tunic. If they don't let Moragai die here, we gotta send the arsenal. And hope we get there. If we clear Moragai, there's a somewhat chance that we make it out of here alive. If we don't kill Moragai, this is probably GG. Okay. They threw the D-react. Now, there is a thought to just throw Claw. If it's a blocking card in Arsenal, Rip Bozo. I think we got lucky earlier. We don't need to risk it. We'll throw 6. See what happens. Don't tell me you got a D-react in Arsenal. Oh, do I get Meridian Pathways? Wow, they really care about Moragai. Universe, please punish them and give me a Reckless Swing. Ripski. A red Astral Etchings. Monka my Giga. I mean, if I Tunic, Bonebreaker, I could get an Arsenal. Maybe I just take 8. I know this is not optimal, and it would have been cool to get the Sigil out. but I don't know. Maybe this is good. Cause, oh yeah, it's not bad. Um, 'cause now we can claw. Normally I would just like rip another card because we're gonna rip a third card and they have one card left. But this claw is coming in for 6, and then this is 8, so 14. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit him with the claw. Don't give him any more information. See what he does. We're in a really bad spot though. Oh, that's Upski. Surely Moraga is dead now. No, we haven't seen a blood rush yet, so. There we go. We always hit the weakest link. Oh, what good intimidates? What good intimidates? We will block one here. Alright. Blood rush, please. Please hit weakest link. Oh my gosh, we're so good at the video game! Okay, there's a consideration to break boots here because we have an attack that we would like to play and we could draw like 2 blues or something. We're not going to do it. I just want to say that because it's fun because beaten trackers are better than scab skins. Please don't. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, yowza. If we draw all blues, we're kind of up. And right now, all we got is 15. And then we're also giving up the blood rush. Let's see if we draw all blues. If we draw 2 blues, we'll have 7 pitch, which is enough for massacre. So if we draw 1 yellow and we keep the massacre, we're a little upset about it. Normally it's not good to stack blood rushes, like with KO and Levi, but with Rhinar you get the intimidate, so it's a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. And we do have 1 left in the deck, so we're so blue heavy. We're so blue heavy. Please. Please. Blues. Ripski. I mean, it's still not terrible. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we don't even have enough for that. Okay. 7. It's pretty good. Should have blocked while you could. That's why we love Rhinar. Man, if we make it back out of this hole that we're in, I'd consider that upski. So you would have to have a Transcend card in your hand. No point in keeping this. Make some mites. Okay. Hmm. Nothing really great to Arsenal. We're sending 7 damage no matter what. Maybe just make an agility. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think Warmongers is very good against Enigma. And I also don't really want to arsenal a dig up dinner. So, hey, maybe that's key right there for more sigils of cycles. Justin, I believe too. Oh, shit. Not ideal. Yeah, I miss Savage Feast already. I know it adds a level of variance to the deck, but it sure is good with agility. This is where Sigil of Cycles would be really good. Although this hand's pretty fire on its own. I'm gonna say no blocks here. CNC. CNC and Descend Packing. The Brute Special. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, for my last Blood Rush. That was another fun part of playing Rhinar without Blood Rush in it. Everybody was running. And, you know, draw 2 card benefit cards. Balance of Justice, Hold the Line, etc. And you just never had it. It was a beautiful thing. Alright, now I think I'm in danger. I guess she could create a Spectral Shield. I guess you could just do this. I mean, yeah, we're not doing well. But we're still having fun. Haze, Command, Tenet of Chi. And the Hold the Line. Nice, now they get a Quicken. That could be bad. Okay, they pop Tunic. So they want to Arsenal. We're not going to sink. We're going to cry. So basically this card introduces like the do they got it type thing. And I think most of the time people are just going to make us have it. Unfortunate. But um, still 6 damage. So 2 for 6, blocks 3. They don't want to risk it. They got some spice coming in. Oh, please let me live. I don't think we make it out of this one. My opponent's trying to figure out how they want to sequence. Man, such an early Mirage guy too. Unlucky. Muddy Cucumber says, I need the new Runeblade cards. Yeah, me too. They're expensive right now. Unluck. Alright, make a Spectral Shield. Play 10k? Make a Spectral Shield, play 10k. Oh, Astral. Waxing. Okay, so no... Interesting. No Mirage guy this turn. I think we'll sink this, unfortunately. We drew a blue. That's good. I'm dead? What do you mean, dude? They played around fleshback. I'm upski. Now there's a consideration to break boots because we're probably dying soon. So if we could make something happen with them now, that's pretty good. And there's also not a lot of targets given that Savage Feast is out of the list. So I think I'm gonna say yes to the boots. Yes. Savage Feast makes them a little bit better, so maybe that's reason enough to put them back in. So I got 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 2, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. So I don't need this card, which is good. Because it means I can rip another card. And we know it's not a D-React in Arsenal. We waste the action point. Unlucky. What was that? Yeah. Because we can't do it all. And I think this is 10 versus that would have been 6, 7, 8. So this is just better. Like I said, unlucky we waste the action point, but I don't think there's another card that creates it in the list. Oh, that's good. We didn't hit that. Unlucky. I think it's still okay. Take 2. Go to 7. Oh, wait. They got Aura. Well, hopefully the cards they kept were bad. Worst case, we cleared the board. And we made an agility, so... They didn't want to go to Reckless range. Makes sense. They got a Moragai and Arsenal. Thought to keep the D-React. No, I think I need to like claw into something else. I don't know if we're gonna get fleshback values, so she does run a decent amount of chi, so Man, 3 intimidates. That would have been good. Give up tunic for what? I don't think tunic changes anything there. I guess you could have kept flesh bag, but like, going down to 2, flesh bag isn't really that great. Honestly, in KO I usually run Crown of Providence for that exact reason. It's hard to get flesh bag value against the illusionists. They got a handful of chi. They probably sunk a chi. Hopefully they drew a chi. No, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I'm just point gaming right now. And tunic still provides value. I may never get value out of flesh bag. Well, this is good because their crackback may not be that great. Wait, what just happened? Prevented 3. He played 2 of them? What? They made a shield. Sorry. Oh, they blocked with CNC. All this computer stuff. Give me the real cards. Okay. I'm tracking what happened. No go again. Box 6. Send 6. Make you all muddy. What do you mean yesterday? How did yesterday go for what? Okay, we like that. Hopefully my hands, all yellows, no beast withins. And I can get some value in here. This isn't the worst. Probably kills the spectral. But we can't do anything about it. Oh, actually, no. We're in there. Like swimwear. This is the best play, I think. We always hit red. Baby. Okay. It's not bad. Now, oh, the case tournament's today. Where I'm leaving after this. I'm about to grab lunch after this game and then go to the event. Okay, so if I intimidate, I either intimidate a blocking card, open up Tunic to block, and throw like maybe a CNC in case I don't hit the blocking cards. I think I like that line. Intimidate, good. Otherwise, I just stay on an Arsenal, and he has Anathos out, so... I mean, he's got Anathos out anyway, but now I can block with that guy. I mean, we're just in a bad spot. It is what it is. He only gets to swing one. Gosh, we're so close. Let's go here. Oh. Let's go here and here, I think. He swings the shield for free. Makes sense. Wow, from the start of this game, you would have never thought we were getting to this position. I'll tell you what. Nice, he got his D-reacts. Maybe I get my D-reacts if I'm not out of them. Ooh, interesting. Man, a lot of 2 blocks. That's probably a Ripski. Man, so close. Oh. Oh, he greets? Man, I should have gave this. I didn't even think he would do anything like this. That's silly. He could just swing auras at me. He's got 6 more. I mean, I know this is +7, but you could just Arsenal. That's insane. I guess I'd give him a second one. Unlucky. Make some stuff. Man, we're so up if I just block with the Bonebreaker Bellow. I should have thought about that a little bit more. I counted myself out because I just think you always lose from this game state with Enigma. Especially with Rage Spectre, Mini Anathos. But I mean, the fact that I even got it this close, I'm pretty hype about. Here's my Sigil of Cycles. Block 5. We'll concede. They could swing 2 more auras. Yeah, and then they get an Arsenal Sink below. Good game. Okay. So Funday playing Rhinar. He's the best. I'm gonna keep working on him. I don't think I loved how that list felt. I think I missed the Savage Feasts. Maybe. They definitely help you go fast, especially when they line up with agility, and they might just be worth it. Plus they block 3. Might need Pummel for aggro decks like KO and stuff. Be thinking about it. I'll be testing. You guys will definitely see more Rhinar. And watch out for, I think Josh is typically streaming on Mondays. I'm not sure if he will tomorrow, but I would imagine, given, something outside of the norm, he will be here tomorrow streaming. And then Bryce has been our PM He was normally doing Thursdays, but I know he was just recently on Friday or Saturday. Um, so keep an eye out for the other streamers. Anthony joined streaming. Jacob joined streaming recently, so watch out for them. In the comments or in the Discord, you should demand that Alex start streaming because I think that would be 10 out of 10 content. Everyone would just have a good time watching Alex stream and listening to him talk through everything. He's also really good, so it would be beneficial. And I'll try to get some more drafts in. Maybe I could do some team drafts or something. I didn't want to like sit around and wait for Q to pop a whole lot. So, um, oh yeah, and as Justin just said, we do have the Players Championship next weekend. So the best of the best, top 16 from the Arcane game event series. So definitely check that out. And sometimes they have some really cool like side events or like post tourney events. So if you're in the area, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, I don't know, swing by, check it out. Support the community. But that is all I have for today, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with me and bearing with me. I will catch you guys later. All right.